Alright, in today's episode, I'm going to be going over my favorite moments from chapters 8 through chapter 17 in The Eye of the World, as I continue my journey through the very first novel in the Wheel of Time series. If you don't count the prequel, Eye of the World is the first one. "Leave?" he exclaimed, scrambling to his feet. "Is it really that bad?" Everyone looked to me as if they were ready to start rebuilding. We are pretty settled folk in Two Rivers. Nobody ever leaves. So now our adventure really kicks off. We had the big inciting incident with the Trollocs attacking and chasing down Rand and trying to capture him, and obviously they didn't. We see the adventure is really about to begin, and I'm excited for it. And I'm like, yes, okay, let's explore this world. Let's get into it, So I'm excited. Rand, he's not really excited about this. That's fine. Most heroes in big fantasy stories like this are not excited to be forced into an adventure. But as a reader, yes, let's go. A few men, safely back in the crowd, shouted then,
"We want no Aes Sedai troubles. Send her away. Drive her out. Why did they come if not because of her?"
Now, I hate these folk a whole lot. But I guess they blame the Aes Sedai. They blame Moran. They think she's came and brought all this trouble rather than she's came to help them survive the trouble, which she clearly did. They wouldn't have survived had it not been for her and all her abilities. Ugh, there's those one or two families that just hate everything and just, instead of blaming the Trollocs, which are literally the ones that tried to kill them and burn things down and stuff, they blame Moraine because she's different. I don't know. You can't help folks like that. They're just gonna think how they're gonna think, and it's terrible. No. So frustrating. But I'm glad the party is moving on and leaving Emmonsfield. I like how eventually some of the other residents of Emmonsfield come to have her back, and the haters kind of back up and fade away and go and scurry off and whatever. So then we can move on to the next thing. But man, she literally has so many abilities and just destroyed all those Trollocs, and then they're gonna come and yell at her? I mean, what are you gonna do? A black shape flew slowly across the silvery ball of the moon. Rand's involuntary jerk on the reins halted the gray. A bat, he thought weakly. But he knew it was not. Bats were a common sight of an evening, darting after flies and bite mites in the twilight. The wings that carried this creature might have been the same shape, but they moved with the slow, powerful sweep of a bird of prey, and it was hunting. The way it cast back and forth in long arcs left no doubt of that. Worst of all was the size. For a bat to seem so large against the moon, it would have to be almost within arm's reach. He tried to judge in his mind how far away it must be and how big. The body of it had to be as large as a man, and the wings, it crossed the face of the moon again, wheeling suddenly downward to be engulfed by the night. So, the Dragcar seems like quite a formidable opponent. It's this giant beast flying over the forest, searching for Rand, and, the others his aid, but let's be real, they're searching for Rand, and we're only barely just getting a glimpse of it right now, and I wonder, at what point is he going to face off with it? Are we going to see, maybe in later books, maybe by the end of this one, he's a powerful enough warrior to fight one off by himself and kill one? Maybe they always kick his ass the whole series, and I don't know. But I know right now he is not prepared for this, so they need to continue fleeing. And yeah, I love that right away. It's not like they're just going through the forest. They're being chased by something, and multiple somethings that are all very bad. And it's exciting.